Hello, hello, hello! What is new, Card Crew? Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode of Card Connection, CGC Cards' new weekly live show talking everything new and exciting to do with our favorite hobby. We are on episode number 6! I'm expecting tonight to be a little quiet since, of course, we are so close to Christmas on Monday. CGC headquarters actually closed today and Monday, so it is hoping a lot of you have an extended weekend as well. But thank you everyone for joining here on this Friday night. Hope you are having a wonderful start to this weekend. How is everybody doing? Let me rearrange my setup. Let me see. Yeah, quiet in chat, but that's all right. Appreciate those of you who are able to tune in. And for those of you out there watching the replay, thank you so much for tuning in a little later as well. But yeah, it's going to get started with our regular activities for our news this week. Go ahead and talk about CGC cards around the world. So not so much around the world for what I have for tonight's roster, but it's going to be talking about 3 conventions coming up in the United States. We have Hawaii PopCon, that is January 6th and 7th, 2024. Right around the corner at this point. That is at the Neil S. Blaisdell Center in Honolulu, Hawaii. If you do want to use Command Hawaii in chat to check out the article with specific details on that, learn a bit more about that opportunity and more about CGC Cards' presence at Hawaii PopCon, make sure you do that down below. Am I going to any of the shows? I'm not going to Hawaii, but it does look like I should be going to Culture Collision. That is at the end of January 26th through the 28th, outside of Atlanta in Marietta, Georgia. That is at the Cobb Galleria Center. Like I said, in Marietta, Georgia. Seems to be primarily a sports card show, but good thing I love sports and TCGs, so I'm excited to check that out. I've never been. Like I said, seems like so far on the schedule, I will be at Culture Collision. And of course, we would love to see you all there as well. So make sure if you are at Culture Collision, if you're at Hawaii PopCon or MegaCon in February, make sure you come by the CGC Cards booth. CGC Comics should be the main booth at MegaCon, but of course, cards will be there as well. The same booth. Make sure you come, drop by, see what we've got going on. Should be some fun activities on site at the booth. So make sure you come check that out. So yeah, MegaCon Orlando's been having a lot of really awesome announcements for guests this week. MegaCon on their social media has announced so far Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, and Tom Hiddleston this week. So that's super cool. Definitely seems to be a pretty stacked show. That is February 1st through the 4th, 2024 in Orlando. And I did mention for the first time last week, but might have missed it. For comics, there is an exclusive MegaCon Orlando label. So if you submit comics on the site, you do get a really cool, I like it a lot. It's like an alligator with sunglasses. You can use Command MegaCon in chat to get the article for more information about that as well. But yeah, that's our upcoming show appearances. There's also La Gala in Germany. However, I am not familiar with the dates on that. I will get more of that information for you all next week. Next Friday, have that information for you all as well. But all right, what else we got going on this week? News and announcements. I did mention briefly last week how the San Antonio Regional Championships for Pokemon was going on Saturday and Sunday last week. And we did have a pre-recorded appearance from Azul GG himself, who did end up winning the entire event. So if you all would love to learn more in detail by reading the article written by someone who has a very funky way of writing, but cracks a lot of jokes, hint, go ahead and use Command San Antonio in chat to get the link to that article. But yeah, Team CGC Cards did dominate at the San Antonio Regional Championships last weekend. Azul did win the entire event and did meet teammate Grant Manley in the top 4 match on stream. So they did meet. I was hoping, watching at home, that they would meet in the finals, but the way they were in the brackets, they met in top 4. And Azul did defeat Grant and go on to the finals and won that incredible set of 3 games there. You all should really check that out on the official Pokemon channel. You can watch the replay from the stream. But that was his 6th overall regional tournament win. I did mention in our interview last week, I'd said he'd won 4 regionals. He has won 4 regionals in modern times through the Pokemon trading card game where there are prizes. He did also win a regional in 2010 that isn't necessarily like written in stats on a lot of places. So a lot of places show that he has 5 wins now, but it's actually his 6th regional win in his Pokemon TCG career. So congrats to Azul on that. Then another team member that was able to attend the event, Caleb. Caleb did unfortunately lose his round 15 match, where he might have also made top 8 to have all 3 team members in top 8, but he did finish in 19th place overall. So 9th, 4th, and 1st overall from Team CGC last weekend. Congratulations on the amazing performance. A lot of really awesome live stream matches in day 2 especially. Grant was on the round 15 stream match. Azul and Grant in the top 4, and then of course the finals. So definitely go check those out. If y'all would like to learn more about Pokemon TCG, it's an easier game to figure out what's going on by watching than, say, watching someone play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I do recommend it if you're interested in Pokemon at all. Really fun, exciting matches to go ahead and check those out. But yes, you can use the command San Antonio in chat to get the recap article linked directly to you, which also has a few links to the live stream match replays in the article as well. Going on into some sports news, we got a good bit of stuff to talk about for sports-wise. This week we had some milestones hit, some returns, some signings, and some pretty neat stats. But going into basketball, Damian Lillard hit 20,000 career points this week. Did achieve that on December 19th against the Spurs. He is the 51st player in NBA history to achieve that milestone, so congrats to him. Then Ja Morant did return for the first game this season after his suspension. He got 34 points in the game and the game winner right at the buzzer. So strong return from Ja Morant. Hope to see good performance from him continuing on, and hope that he has got everything figured out now. That's what we want for everyone. I know, of course, we talked last week about the indefinite suspension of another player. So hopefully everyone's getting back on track, and congrats and welcome back to Mr. Morant to the league. And then going on into some baseball news. News just dropped that Japanese right-handed pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto has signed with the Dodgers. Now, of course, the Dodgers did pick up Ohtani the week prior with a crazy contract. And now, it was thought that, I was reading a lot of articles, people were speculating Yamamoto being a battle of New York between the Yankees and the Mets. However, the Dodgers did sign Yamamoto to a 12-year, $325 million contract, which is now the richest pitcher contract in the history of the MLB, inching out Garrett Cole's contract by about $1 million. So the average annual value is less, however, it's more years, more totals. So yes, $325 million contract for a pitcher. Dodgers definitely going to be a team to watch out for next season. They're like collecting great players like Infinity Stones. It's going to be very interesting to watch. Getting into some hockey news, Connor Bedard has really been tearing it up for the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's look at some graphics from the NHL. In Bedard's first 30 games, he's had 12 goals and 14 assists for a total of 26 points. And like, this is impressive, his first NHL season. He's a rookie. But also, when you take into consideration, Chicago is tied in last place for points in the league with the San Jose Sharks. And that is still Bedard's incredible performance in just the first 30 games of the season. So definitely, Bedard Mania is blazing. Everyone is obsessed, and I can't blame them. Excellent player so far. Really excited to see where he goes from here. And to do that, to talk about that, of course, Artifacts Hockey has some really impressive Connor Bedard cards. It does have clear-cut rookie short prints in the set, as well as redemptions. And those are fetching quite a pretty penny on the secondary markets. Those rookie redemptions, the #1 mystery redemptions, some autograph-specific redemptions, and of course the clear-cut acetate short prints are his in the set. And then another set that has some Bedard cards. Now, of course, we don't have his Young Gun just quite yet. Series 1 did have a short prints, but not that official Young Gun. MVP Hockey 23-24 does have a #1 draft pick redemption, as well as gold parallels, and that is now on e-pack. So MVP has hit e-pack if you are chasing those special Connor Bedard cards as well. Other hockey news. On January 1st, the 2024 Winter Classic is taking place in Seattle. That'll be Seattle versus Vegas, the Kraken versus the Golden Knights. So that should be interesting to watch. And then another tidbit of news I actually got from Upper Deck's e-pack newsletter this week is that tomorrow, December 23rd, is TJ Oshie's birthday. So happy early birthday to TJ Oshie. And then some more CGC news to wrap things off. This week, the Set Registry Awards, the deadline is coming up next week on the 27th. So, if you all are participating in the Registry Awards, if this is your first time hearing about it, you still have time to get your cards all prettied up in their sets. Go ahead and use command registry in chat to get the link to the article. So that is the deadline for sets. For then, of course, the 20 best sets will be judged, and the awards should be announced at the end of January. So still about a week to get all that information set up in your registry. So make sure you go ahead and use that command, !registry, to get the article to learn more about it. Those of you that are watching the replay, of course, the bot doesn't work in the comments. However, if you look for news on the CGC Cards website, you can definitely find the information you're looking for, or of course, leave a comment. And one of the team members, one of the social team members that have access to YouTube should get you that link for you, for your convenience. Probably after Monday, though. I don't know how many people are looking on the weekends. But Instagram, they can definitely help you. There's people answering messages because I get notifications like 3 a.m. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yes, if you ever have any questions, reach out. Of course, you can also contact us in the description down below. There's an email specifically for Card Connection, which I mainly look at that, but I can send any of your questions to the proper place to get the assistance that you require. But for news, sports news, didn't really have any TCG news aside from, of course, Team CGC Cards tearing it up. Yes. Let's go ahead and move on into discussing new products this week. So, Panini Flawless Collegiate Football did come out on Wednesday, December 20th. And we also had the Cup Hockey 21-22 season. The Cup, just a few seasons behind. Gorgeous cards. Unfortunately, out of budget for me to open one tonight. But we do have, as I showed you all, Artifacts and Spider-Man, which did release on Wednesday as well. Talked a little bit about that autograph checklist last week, but Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Marissa Tomei, Willem Dafoe, and a lot of other really cool signers in this product. And then also 2023 Onyx Premium Baseball released on the 20th. And then the 22nd, so today, just a few products. Leaf Eclectic Football, Onyx Vintage Football, in the 2023 Panini Donruss Football Factory Set did release today. And that's it for new releases this week. A little light, since of course, major holiday coming next week, but it's been a lot of other episodes so far this month where we've had really extensive lists of new releases. But yes, a lot of 2023 products coming out this week, although we should still be seeing some of those dated season products releasing in 2024. But alright, chats. It's time for the People's Choice as we get on into our openings tonight, which I did get in my new mouse. So we have nice horizontal space here. Welcome in everyone just joining us. But yes, artifacts on the menu tonight, as well as Spider-Man. What would you all like to see first? And also, I wish that there was more room for my antlers, but it barely fit my head on the screen as it is. So, if you guys haven't seen my antlers, there's an echo. Why? Why would there be an echo? So you vote hockey first. Hopefully that fixed it. I'm assuming when I reinstalled the source for the this camera here, it brought the volume for some reason. All right, vote for hockey to start first. 2 hits at least per box in artifacts. Of course, you have those redemptions. Although the hits, of course, grading and giving those away. So if you're not following us on social media, make sure you do that. Those will be happening later dates. Although, of course, if we were to pull something like a redemption, I imagine that would get redeemed, and then when that returns, that'll be used for giveaways. But that we would not grade the redemption slip. That'd be a little odd. So, all right. Seems like the volume's fixed. Good, good, good. Good, good. One day we'll have a stream with no tech issues. But at least we're only on episode 6. We're still in the single digits. But all right, let's go ahead and hop on into artifacts. Alrighty, 23, 24 artifacts. Let's see if we can find clear-cut Bedard or another one of those short prints. I'm a big fan of artifacts myself personally, as I love the relics. You can get some really nice patches, some really, really cool things in artifacts. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. There are 8 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. Sometimes you'll open up some packs of artifacts and like one pack will have fewer cards and then one pack will have more. You should average the proper amount, though, in an entire box. Alrighty. So, blue design this year. Mason McTavish to start. Oh, we do have... I remember these from last year. We have Brock Faber. We do have one of those, like, fake leather, thicker stock rookie cards. Interesting. Last year there was the leather ones, there was the plexiglass ones. Let me see if I can find the specific parallel type. It's a lot of information on these packs. I'm going to give up, honestly. Check the checklist afterwards. All right, go ahead and get that sleeved on up. Barack for Minnesota. Dawson Mercer and Seth Jones, base. Welcome in, everyone just joining. Hello, hello. Jonathan Marchessault. We do have dual relic here, Mitch Marner. 164 out of 249. Is that a third jersey for the Leafs? With the black. Interesting choice. Tyson Barrie. Ooh, we do have something thick here. Ooh, exciting, exciting, exciting. Oh, my arm, my hair. All right. I'm phasing in and out of existence. I'm so excited. Lucas Reichel. Is it upside down? Okay, I was right side up the first time then. Tanner Jeannot, and we do have selection souvenirs. So, Elias Pettersson. Is that a draft sweater? Congratulations, you received a trading card with Elias Pettersson hockey memorabilia. All right, so just a really, really thick relic. I was hoping for it to be a patch. It is quite thick, being a regular relic, but I like that. That is cool. That is neat. Elias Pettersson for the Canucks. Looks like it'll need a thick sleeve as well. Alrighty, we already have 2 hits. So at least 2 hits is what's advertised for the product. Do have a red Dylan Strom, 442 out of 499. And Slavkovsky, rookie, or a non-rookie. Man, we're already past that season. Time moves so quickly. Second year card. We do have, I'm assuming, a Vets high number, 311 out of 599, Sergei Bobrovsky. Yep, number 152 high number. Zuccarello and Werenski. Jake Ottinger, red, 345 out of 499. All right, 2 packs to go in the box. We do have 19 out of 75. Nekash for Carolina. That is, I believe, called Autumn. It's like a burnt orange. Autumn parallel to 75. Chandler Stevens, Joel Farabee. Alright, final pack of this box. Let's see. We do have a redemption. Alright, Gabe Velarde. Spinajad. Rookie. Redemption. Wild card. Okay. So, wild card number 240. Not sure if we have any hints as to who that would be just quite yet. Of course, as the season goes on, Upper Deck does release the checklist stating what is who. Red 240. Red as in redemption. Interesting. We do have a wild card rookie. Nice. I like the mystery in artifacts. Now, of course, when it's like rookie number 1, you can usually take a guess as to who that is. The wild cards, though, definitely have more mystery in them. But alrighty. So we had 2 red parallels. Like I said, I believe it's called Autumn to 75. We had a vet high number, the rookie redemption, the thick relic, the dual relic, and that's leather, fake leather parallel. Hey, welcome, Spidey Hits! Just in time to watch some Spider-Man No Way Home. But let's recap here. So, selection souvenirs, Elias Pettersson. Out of 249, Mitch Marner, dual relic. The Faber, rookie. Wild card, mystery redemption, number 240. Out of 75, Nekash. Ottinger out of 499. Strom, 499. And the Bobrovsky, 599. Wild card. Athletes have such strange names these days. No, it's the mystery. It's the wild card. And of course, your stack of base. I like this year's design for artifacts. I like the blue. I think it looks nice. Alright. Spider-Man No Way Home. Really strong autograph checklist in this product. You can also collect Spider-Man Precious Metal Gems. Black and gold foil parallels, number 5. Rare short prints, and even more rare super short prints. Spidey Sigs, logo patches, 6th Sense. So it is a 10-card ensemble insert set featuring all the key characters. Eye-catching etched foil 6th Sense cards. It's a sample design, some of the autographs, some of the base, some of the inserts. Alright, 6 cards per pack, 15 packs per box. Let's go ahead and crack on into this one. Now, chats, what do you think we'll be finding in this box? Do you think we're going to find one of those manufactured film cells? Do you think we're going to luck out with an autograph? What do you think our numbered card or cards will be numbered to in this box? Green Goblin on the pack arts. I like it when the pack art's different than the box art. All right, here we go. First pack. As with most Upper Deck MCU products, the base is horizontal. Chat thinks we're going to find an auto in here. Would be nice. You have behind the scenes inserts. We do have a blue parallel. Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. I will say I make this expression at least once a day. But I like the parallel. I like the way it's foiled around the border. Not overpowering. I like that a lot. I do have the Lizard insert. Ensemble number 9. Spider-Man exclusive. Who is Peter Parker? I like this like newsstand-esque inserts. Public Enemy. And then our unnumbered parallel. Ensemble Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Ooh, 7 of 25. We have Sinister insert, Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman. His gold parallel to 25, very cool. We have a numbered blue. Nice, nice. Logo patches. We have Tony Revolori as Flash Thompson. Manufactured patch. Does not appear to be numbered unless I'm missing it. Interesting that the inserts can also have blue parallels. Jacob Batalon as Ned Leeds there. Blue. Yeah, it does not appear to be numbered, but logo patch. We have a red parallel coming up. Sandman ensemble inserts. Spider-Man is a menace. Love the classic spider there. Are you numbered? No, it's actually the spider symbol's there too. I didn't notice it at this angle. It stood out in red, not so much in blue, but I see it now. I like that, red and blue for the unnumbered parallels. Ensemble Doctor Strange. I think I did put a Spider-Man in this pile on accident earlier. No, that was actually just the base card. Alright, what do we have here? We have some sort of canvas. Canvas, Spider-Man. That's cool. Canvas number 15. Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. In action, Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Inserts. Tobey Maguire. Ensemble inserts. Red Zendaya as MJ. Ensemble inserts. We have You're Not Peter. Red parallel. So the reds are definitely harder to pull. WandaVision had unnumbered red and purple parallels, that those had the same pull rates. However, although the red and the blues are both unnumbered here, red's definitely lower pull rates than the blues. Another unique canvas. Number 4. Looks like another canvas. Yep. Third canvas insert of the box, number 29. Blue, Doctor Strange ensemble parallel. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 packs remain. You have just the one numbered card so far, and that's manufactured logo. In action, Doc Ock. Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man ensemble blue. Aunt May. Another Sinister insert. This one unnumbered, Green Goblin. Blue parallel. Alright, 2 packs remain. Tom Holland. You have behind the scenes insert, second of the box, and Osborne, blue parallel. Alright, last pack here. Last pack of the box, last pack of the night. What do we have coming up? Not sure that I recognize that second to last card back there. I don't think I'm matching it up with anything we've pulled so far. Except the design on maybe the logo patch. Let's see. Exciting. Do we have a Marissa Tomei autograph? Ah, it's the manufactured film cell. Okay. So they're thin, like they were in the Eternals product. They're not thick. Good thing we have those spacers from Artifacts. There we go. So unfortunately, no auto. I was hoping for an autograph. But Marissa Tomei as May. Multiverse is real. Manufactured film cell. Number 5. So that should be tier 1. Usually there's tiers 1 through 6. With tier 6 being like 1 per case, if that. But, so yeah, that is our second hit here. So the way the MCU products tend to work, it looks like this is holding the same pattern as well. You'll get each box at least 1 numbered card and 1 film cell. Usually if you get an insert, you'll get a numbered insert, you'll get a second numbered card. So I'm wondering if perhaps I had missed something here. I do want to run through our piles just to see if I did miss something, or perhaps we only had the 1. And then we had a bonus hit with that logo patch. But let me take a look. Oh, the red. We had the 1 red there that was not numbered. Didn't see anything there. Let me check our base. If there's any color that I missed. At a glance, I don't believe I'm seeing any. The number to 25, that's quite low numbered. That was nice, but alright. So it looks like the 1 numbered parallel, that 1 logo patch, and the 1 film cell. So of course all manufactured on that. I do like the way these look. I'm a big fan of acetate cards personally. I just do think of them as more so like an insert set to collect rather than a hit. It does seem like Upper Deck is seeming to move more away from these as more of the collecting community expresses that they're not thrilled with just getting this in a, you know, $100+ box to just get a manufactured relic. So I'm curious to see what they do for more MCU products coming up in the future. I know we have, of course, Thor 4 on the schedule for February. We'll see if that does release on time or not. Curious to see if there's still film cells in that release. But it's Aunt May. Cool there. Logo patch. Tony Revolori as Flash Thompson. That was unnumbered. Then our 1 numbered card of the box. Low number to 25. 7 of 25 gold parallel. Sinister. We had Sandman, who was sitting there out of focus, unfortunately. We had 3 of these canvas inserts. 2 inactions. 1 base Sinister. 1 Public Enemy. Which I think that was probably my favorite design. Reminds me of those Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Which my favorite was always Spider-Man 2. I was hoping we'd see maybe like... I don't remember if Alfred Molina was on the checklist. I believe he did sign for the original Spider-Man 2 set back in the day, but I don't think he was on this set. I would want one of those for my personal collection. So let me ask you guys, chat, since this seems to be our quickest episode of Card Connection so far, although it's been very quiet, you know, holidays right around the corner, what would be your number 1 auto, whether they're on the checklist for this product or not? If you could pull 1 autograph out of this set, who would it be? Alright, there's some big names not on the list, like Tobey Maguire unfortunately didn't sign for this set, but there's also, impressively, you know, Andrew Garfield in here and things like that. If you could have 1 person out of this movie, who would it be? I'd probably want the Molina auto. For me. A triple auto, the 3 Spider-Man. Yeah, if they did like the Spider-Man pointing meme, that would be cool. Be cool. I didn't see it on a base card, although I will say at this angle, it's hard for me to look at all the base. Andrew Garfield. It's nice that he's been signing more. Andrew Garfield also signed a few autographs for the Doctor Who Season 1 through 4 set from Rittenhouse. Tomei. Marissa Tomei is in this set. She also signed for this year's Leaf Pop Century. Zendaya autograph would be cool. Unfortunately, she didn't sign, but that would be cool. I wonder if she's ever signed anything before. Zero Cool was supposed to make a Dune set. I don't know if those rights reverted back to Topps Fanatics, like the Stranger Things did. It'd be cool if she signed, like, Dune cards, maybe. Maybe she could do that in the future. What movie is this from? This was Spider-Man No Way Home. It says, I'll go different, say Ned or Flash. I do think both Ned and Flash Thompson have autographs in this set. Oh. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I like the card design. I like the foiling. I think Upper Deck's been doing a really good job lately with MCU releases with nicely designed unnumbered parallels. So I really like that with the spider logo. I think that looked really cool. Also, you know, that it's red and blue. Thematically appropriate. It's nice. It's nice. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Would have liked to pull an autograph. Typically, autographs now seem to fall like 1 to 3 per 12-box case out of MCU products. So definitely a long shot, but always fun to try. And I enjoyed taking a look at that for the first time with you all here tonight. So very fun. I'm excited, especially, you know, for the chance at potentially pulling a Natalie Portman next year in Love and Thunder, as she was revealed on the solicit. Now, of course, things can change from initial product solicit to product release, as, of course, Topps Mandalorian Season 2 showed off Cara Dune autographs on that solicit, and then things, you know, fell apart. But, so things can change, but I like that we've been seeing more Natalie Portman autographs and stuff as of late, so. Always would love to add another. I have... If we talk only cards, I have 1. If we talk not including cards, I have 5. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop on into our community spotlight. Isn't I in this set? Unfortunately not. Go ahead and go on into our community spotlight. Just have 2 tonight. Wasn't getting... Again, everyone's busy with the holidays. I wasn't getting people saying, yes, please use my images on Instagram when I was messaging people. But also, if you're not following CGC Cards on Instagram, of course it'll be ending soon, but there's the 12 days of Christmas giveaways, so perhaps I missed people saying, yes, you can use my images and all the hundreds upon hundreds of comments for people trying to get free cards, which there's been really great giveaways. Use ! Instagram and chat to get the link to make sure you're following so you can comment, like, and all that jazz on all the posts. But tonight, up first, Community Spotlight. We do have some football here from Candyman at Candyman's Cards. Posted this Topps Pristine 2002 Gem Mint 10 Peyton Manning. Says, I love getting packages that I forget about with all the Christmas hype going on, lol. Just got in a shipment from Calamcy, so early Christmas for me tonight. Nice pickup, Candyman. Congrats on getting that Peyton Manning. Feel like we don't see a lot of sports cards here for our community spotlight, so I love seeing all the different stuff, especially older Topps football cards that I'm not really familiar with. I'm really familiar with more like Panini era football. Now, of course, I'm assuming we'll be getting more Topps NFL cards in the near future, but I like seeing stuff like this. Very cool, so I wanted to share with everyone. Peyton Manning, Gem Mint 10. Congrats, Candyman. I do that too. I went to my P.O. box today, and I was like, what is this? Oh, I forgot that I got this in the mail. I'm bad about that. It's like, once I get the shipping notification, my brain deletes, like, oh, package coming. And then it's like, it's a surprise. I'm like, what is this? Oh, yes, I ordered this 2 days ago. I hope it's not just me. Do we open every Friday? Yes, we try to open up something, do a little preview of new releases each week here on Card Connection. All right, Community Spotlight up next. Very, very new card from Shiny Treasures EX. Now, we opened up a box of this a couple weeks ago. Didn't find this gorgeous card, but Gym Leader Taylor has this special art rare Iono. That new Iono from Shiny Treasure in a pristine 10. So awesome grade there. Congratulations at Gym Leader Taylor. So beautiful, beautiful artwork is coming out every set, and it's so fun to collect and grade them. Thank you at CGC Cards for this beauty. So happy it got that pristine. Yes, beautiful card. Love the artwork. Love how vibrant it is with all the colors. So congrats on adding that to your collection, Taylor. Beautiful card, beautiful card. That'll be crazy in Paldean Fates in February when that releases in English. So that will be definitely a very sought-after card, especially since Iono is a staple in almost every deck currently in the meta. So yeah, definitely the top chase card of Shiny Treasure. I would imagine the Gardevoir would be pretty up there as well in terms of, you know, Gardevoir's still a really good deck, although it's quite slow. And then Charizard, because Charizard. Charizard is just Charizard. I'm a big fan of the Gardevoir, because if you squint in the background of the Gardevoir SAR from Shiny Treasure, there's a Wooper on it. Anyways, if you all have comments, questions, suggestions, cards, or topics to share, you can always reach out and contact at cardconnection@cgccards.com, or if you don't want to type it out, you can copy and paste it from the description down below. Can't imagine what a Pristine would go for, since a Raw goes for 300. Yeah, that card's nuts. That card's nuts. Beautiful card. I'm curious to see what the pull rates will be like. Because, of course, there's no booster boxes coming for Paldean Fates because it's a specialty set. So you'll have your ETBs, you'll have pin collections, mini tins, probably. Those products will be coming out every 2 weeks from, like, end of January to end of February. So they'll be staggered, but I imagine pretty difficult. Especially with even just, like, regular full arts and how hard it is to pull some ones in particular out of 151. I saw someone did math on Reddit, like the reverse uncommon Metapod is actually incredibly hard to find. It got pretty expensive at some point. I was seeing that reverse Metapod from 151 selling for $35 because it's actually, you know, with the way the slots are, it's actually kind of hard to get reverse foil uncommons. So, I'm curious. Cards are going to be crazy out of Paldean Fates when that releases early next year, and, you know, we'll be talking about it week to week, all the Paldean Fates drama here on Card Connection. But yes, if you have any other topics you'd love to suggest, cards you'd like me to show off in a potential future community spotlight, go ahead, send pictures. If you have feedback, suggestions, we did get our first email last week with some ideas going into the future here for a way to focus on news and stuff I'm taking into consideration as I continue to plan things out for you all, hoping to debut an official logo early next year as well. We have just the kind of thing thrown together on the screen. Still work in progress, of course. We're still in the single-digit episode numbers here. We're only on number 6, but hoping to be here making cool, fun content for y'all weekly, as you know, as I can if I'm away. You know, if I'm away at a show where I fall ill, of course, we would have to potentially miss a week or two here and there. But love creating this for you all, so I want you all to actually enjoy it. So if you have comments, questions, suggestions, make sure you go ahead and reach out. Or, of course, you can always leave your feedback and comments down below here on YouTube. And with that, I do believe that is our shortest episode yet. But I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. If you celebrate Christmas on Monday, Merry Christmas. If not, I hope you have a wonderful extended weekend. I hope you got time off. You can rest, hang out with friends, family, or just take some time to yourself. Rest up, recharge, and get ready for 2024. I know I'm not ready. But your favorite card-breaking reindeer signing off here tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Stay safe. And of course, look forward to chatting about shiny cardboard with you all again next week for episode 7. But I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Those of you watching on the replay, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, of course, don't forget to hit the like button. Appreciate that feedback. And if you're not yet subscribe to the CGC Cards channel. We'd love to have you join us. Try to put up as much cool, awesome content, and we have a lot more plans going into 2024 for fun stuff here on the channel as well. So make sure you join us. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down there if you have not yet done so already. If you hit it again, it'll unsubscribe, so don't hit it more than once. But yes, we would appreciate if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. With that, that will do it for me here tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And I hope you all will join us again next week for our next episode of Card Connection. Good night, everybody.